Hello everybody, my name is Jacob, and welcome to Gone Home. This is the second time I played this game, and I wanted to play it in honor of today. Today is Friday, June 26th, and thank you, iPhone, for being slow on showing me the date. And today is a lot of people are saying, equal marriage's birthday in the United States. Because today the Supreme Court made a ruling that gay marriage is legal in all 50 states. And I don't know the schematics of it. I don't know exactly how they made it legal, like if it's legal in the sense that it's illegal to deny someone the right or anything like that. I don't know the schematics of it or anything like that, but I'm playing this game in honor of it. And if you don't know what this game has to do with gay marriage or equal rights, then you will know soon enough, because I'm going to do a full, complete re-playthrough for the channel. Gone Home is one of my favorite games of all time, and oddly enough, I'm going to go ahead and start because it takes a little bit of a ways to load sometimes. Starting a new game. Yep, I already know all about it. And this is odd because this is one of the few PC games that I will play with a mouse and keyboard, because I really like the feel of controller, even if it's a game that you normally say, hey, mouse and keyboard is the winner. That's what you gotta do. I normally just like controller because you get the nice feel of it. You can sit back, you can relax because it's a controller. But this is a game that I prefer to play with a mouse and keyboard because I like it, and you'll see why. You get a better feeling with it. I don't think it froze. It, did it freeze? Uh-oh. No, it didn't freeze. It's all good. Okay, thank God. Game? Okay, yeah, here we go.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
One of the things that I love the most about this game is it doesn't have any combat. It has some puzzle solving, but for the most part it is a glorified, as some people derogatorily called it when it was first released, walking simulator, and I don't think that that is the proper term for it. I think it is much more than that on an emotional level. But this game in general, just, I adore it. Oh god, I am turning down the graphics. That is, why is it set to max? My computer cannot handle max. Alright, that's much better. Yeah. This game is phenomenal in everything that it attempts to do. I think it is much more than a glorified walking simulator, as some people called it. And I may burn through the game a bit, but that's because I've already played it. But I want to try and give as good of a playthrough of it as possible, because this is a game that I adore in every way, shape, and form. This is another thing I like. As opposed to picking up objects and reading them or bringing notes closer to you, a lot of times you just have to physically get closer to something to read it. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. This is not a horror game. Don't be fooled by that. I remember when I first played it, I definitely thought it was a horror game because, I mean, look at it. It's super creepy. This game actually originally creeped me out to the point of where I wouldn't get past this opening area because it creeped me out so badly. Directions to work from new home left on it. So this, I will try to not spoil the game as I go on. I forget. There's a lot of secrets in this game, so a lot of times I'm trying to remember what's a secret and what's not, and it is possible to find things out of order, to find snapshots or little Over the Alps, a novel traveling game. Yeah, I apologize if you guys are looking at this and thinking, oh, these textures look terrible. I don't remember this. Have a doggone cool 17th birthday. Happy birthday, Sam, Uncle Harvey. I don't remember. There's still some things I haven't found in this game. This is one of those games that unfortunately I have not 100%ed because it's difficult to 100% it. There's a crazy amount of attention to detail in this game as well. Boop. I will try and tell as much about the story as possible without giving away too much of the story. Heco en Mexico. I think that's just made in Mexico. But yeah. Right. Oh, that's zoom in. That's not run. I don't remember if there is a run button. Alright, here we go. We're going to start from the very beginning. Springer's Moving Company, and this should commence with the first narration thing.
Dear Katie.
Yep, here we go.
So much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah, sorry, I had stuff to do.
But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this jerk, just like I was talking to you.
Yeah, so this is a very personal game. It's clear that the people who made it had a story to tell. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I even hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. And yeah, in case you didn't notice, this takes place in 1995. So expect some references to. Actually, I like leaving that off the hook. Expect some references to Mortal Kombat, Nintendo, vice versa. And I like leaving this off the hook because, or I like bringing this with me because it gives a sense of what's going on. That was atmospheric. So yeah, there's a mystery person, and do I? I don't remember that.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe.
And that's me. Tote's not a horror game, by the way. I'll mention that again. God, this game is fantastic. I'll say it again. Not a horror game, but God, the atmosphere. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I have done many Parisian things, including eating les petits déjeuners and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you're my favorite sister. Love, Katie. Mom, Dad, and Sam. So I'm Katie. I'm the older sister who went away for a little while. I'm coming back to... Oh, that's right. I need to turn on more lights. This game has such a creepy atmosphere. It's insane. Ugh. This game... that's strange. It's a picture of a pink-haired girl. This game has an atmosphere that is insane. I have never ever seen another game even get close to the level of detail that this game has gotten that this game has. Read crumple note. Hey, are you the new girl? Sam. I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? Just thought since you knew, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Yes or no? No, I don't mind. What do you want? Well, was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? There's lots of so much atmosphere, so goddamn creepy. I have so many temptations to tell what happens in this game, because it's so easy to... This is one of those where when you know the story and you know what happens, you have this urge to just blurt out everything that happens, but I won't. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature and writing. Stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. Do it, Mike. You don't just get tidbits of the story from Girl Scout role model. Huh. Let's put it in. Let's... I like it. No pizza left. What? Throw a pen at you.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Again, like I said, there's so much 90s in this game. Which is not a bad thing. I grew up in the 90s. It's very... Ooh. And this game is very open-ended, so... it's difficult to try and put forth a stopping point, or put forth, well... I mean, there's a clear end to the game, but I don't particularly remember how to get there. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad about the stuff that's missing Sam. So obviously shit went down here. What it is, though... That book seems too pink. Okay, I guess it's just a book. But there was a folder that was over here. Reproductive system works. Ew. Oh lord. The menstrual cycle, a novella. I'll leave that up, and then I'll leave that up for anyone who wants to pause it and read that, because I actually read that when I was first playing the game, and it was pretty amusing. But I'm not going to read it now, because it's actually a bit much. But it's very amusing. I always enjoy how some games can balance tone very well. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of this series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Phipps. Lots of stuff happens in this game to lots of people. You don't just learn about the daughters or anything. You learn about a lot of what happens to the whole family. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Shoots.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Electrical inspection form. I forget what I was saying. Oh crap, I don't know the combination. It doesn't just examine the daughters as you, just notes. It doesn't just examine the daughters as you might think based on the fact that it mentions, is it a question mark? Terrence Greenbrier. Dear Terrence, I write on what I hope and imagine is a joyous occasion. News reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I have had more than a little time to consider my past and my family, and my thoughts have often lingered on your... I can't read that word. And we fare in the New Year's, and since we last met. Your marriage gives me much reassurance in this regard. Yours very sincere. I can't read cursive very well, but that you can understand if I can't read that. Oh, whoa. Are you sure I can't look at that? That looks like something I should... Okay. Looks like something I should be able to look at. But this doesn't just examine the daughters as you might expect, given the beginnings with Katie and the letter to Katie from Sam. This examines the whole family. There's lots of talk from everyone in this. Stranger Under My Roof, the #1 best-selling advice book for parents of teens. God, she does not look happy. Kobe. Open folder. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write to you. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time and he's your boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again, then everyone will be happy. 0451. Oh, 0451. Oh, 451. Wait. Ooh. 90210. Does anybody still care? No, no one cares anymore. Ooh. What's in here? Oh, it's more of the books. 0451. 0451. 0451. 4, 5, 1. What's this? Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. This notarized copy has been filled at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Attorneys at law. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. To my nephew, Terrence. This is a very heavy game, man. Very heavy. Alright, I'm going to cut it short here. I will be continuing this game. I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of this game, so do not worry. I'll be continuing this if you still have some mysteries or ruminations or anything like that. Thank you all for watching. I am Jacob. Haley is not playing this game, so I won't mention Haley, so I'll just repeat again. I am Jacob. Like this video if you like the video. Share the video if you want to share the video. You were searching for players and you have connected with one. So, adios.